بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, I testify that there is no true God worthy of worship except Allah, and that Muhammad is Allah's true slave and messenger. Tonight's special class is on rulings on pregnancy, childbearing and abortion, as a concise reference, inshallah ta'ala. Know, may Allah's mercy be upon me and you, that the rulings on the pregnancies differ. Some of these rulings are established once pregnancy is established. From that, the permissibility of divorce after the legal sexual intercourse, since in this case the iddah, the waiting period, would be the deliverance of the load. The second thing established once pregnancy is established is puberty, because there is no pregnancy except that it's preceded by hayd, the menstrual cycle. Third, the blood encountered in the state of the pregnancy is not a hayd blood, is not menstrual cycle blood, because the pregnant does not have a menstrual cycle, does not have hayd. Women know they are pregnant once the cycle ceases. The fourth matter which is established is once the woman is pregnant, then her iddah, her waiting period, the iddah, or she becomes from the woman whose iddah is based upon hayd. Take for example, if the load is aborted in a miscarriage, for example, and then she is divorced after that, then her iddah will be established by hayd. This is because when she became pregnant, it became now clear that she is from the women who have the menstrual cycles. These are some or major matters affirmed with the affirmation of pregnancy. The second ruling established when the fetus is in a state of alaqa, the thick coagulated blood. And this is in accordance with one of the opinions, is forbidden to abort, and we will discuss later this matter. Third is what is considered or related to the human formation in the fetus. In this case, certain matters are established. Once it becomes clear that there is human formation. First, postpartum bleeding, meaning nifas, is established. So if she aborts, then the encountered blood is a blood of nifas, postpartum bleeding. Second, if she delivers this load, and this load is in this state where human formation is clear, then her iddah, waiting period, is established. She finishes her iddah. So, if the pregnant woman is divorced while in the state of pregnancy, and then she delivers the load, and it becomes clear, or it is clear that the load has human formation, then she exits her iddah. She finishes that. Also, if her husband dies while in pregnancy, and then she delivers this form of fetus, then in this case her iddah is completed, because the load is a human form. Also, what is established here is the dia, the blood money compensation, if transgression against the woman in the state pregnancy leads to the abortion of the fetus in a human form, then the transgressor is held responsible. For the dia. Fourth state is when the soul is breathed into the fetus. Certain rulings are established. These are: number one, the fetus must be washed, shrouded, and funeral prayer is to be established upon him, because this fetus is inviolable soul in this state. Second, obligation of fitra, zakatul fitr, the zakah, following the completion of the month of Ramadan is due upon him. So he is included in the fetus is included in the calculation of zakah, taken into consideration. Thirdly is the establishment of aqiqah. It is legal in this case to slaughter on his behalf for the birth of this child in this state, slaughtering 2 sheep if the child is a boy and 1 sheep if the child is a girl. Fifthly, rulings pertaining to the state if the child is born alive, the fetus born alive, and these are the rulings pertaining to finances. They are established once the born is alive, like inheritance. These are major stages with their respective rulings. Now, is it permitted to abort the fetus? So, what about abortion? And could it be done before 40 days? And this is the state of nutfa, the mixed male and female sexual discharges, early state of development, or alaqa, the thick coagulated flesh of blood, or after the breathing of the soul. First, is it permissible to abort before 40? One opinion is that it is permissible, and they argued that this is still in a state of nutfa, the mixed male-female sexual discharge, and therefore it's not known whether it will continue to be a healthy growth or a spoiled one. And they argued also that this is like al-azl, like the state in azl. Azl is the legal sexual intercourse with penetration but ejaculation outside the private part. This is known as azl, and we know that azl is permissible. So they argued this is the same. The second opinion is that it is not permissible to abort in this state, and they argued that pregnancy now is established with certainty, and the possibility of the growth to be spoiled is like the possibility, is the same as the possibility after